As we all know, the FIFA World Cup 2026 has commenced and is slated to end on the 19th of July 2026. As a result of that, most platforms have started, running campaigns, promotional offers to people who successfully predict or accurately predict the outcome of most matches. So, Wormcup is a prediction market on Telegram that allows you to predict the outcome of the World Cup and to stand a chance of earning. Understand? So they have a total prize pool of $200,000 based on what I heard. And if you successfully predict the outcome of matches, as you can see here, there's nothing to predict score. You predict the outcome of matches, and after predicting for free, you're not paying a dime. So if you predict correctly, you stand a chance of winning a share of the $1,000 prize pool on a daily basis. So there is a prize pool for each match you are asked to predict, and if you are lucky to successfully predict, then you win a share of the reward. Now, the more you predict, the more points you accumulate. Additionally, there's another option to earn more money. You earn by playing a game. You understand? By playing the in-app game. Let's check it out. So you're expected to tap on this, as you can see here. You're expected to tap on it. The more you tap on it, the more points you earn. Now I've earned 50. Let's keep going. So once I get to 100 is the maximum. So it's like a tap kind of game where you tap to accumulate points from time to time. All taps done for today. Refer a friend or come back tomorrow. So if I want more taps, I have to refer a friend. But then let me focus on playing the game. So you simply predict. Back to what I was saying. You simply predict to get what? To get a share, to stand a chance of getting a share of the prize pool. So this prediction has closed. You understand? Because they've played the game already. So this one, all I have to do is predict the score. If I think Spain will win, or if I think Cabo Verde will win. So you simply predict games, predict the outcome of the matches to stand a chance of winning a share of the reward. But you don't get the reward instantly. You understand? The more you play, the more you advance on the leaderboard. Now, here is my rank on the leaderboard. I'm currently number 30,033 people. So these are people on the leaderboard. They've been playing, predicting successfully, and accumulating points, and also playing the game and all that. So the more you play, the more you advance on the leaderboard, the higher your reward, the higher your overall price. That's basically how Wormcup prediction market works. And the mini app can be accessed via Telegram. I'll attach the link in the comment section for people who are interested. But then there's an additional thing you need to know. There is nothing promised. There is no guarantee that you will win. As you all know, you know how prediction markets work. Prediction markets expect you to predict the possible outcome of events, and if you successfully predict them at the end, if they what you predicted turns out to be reality, you earn a share of the reward. That's basically how prediction markets work. And when it comes to prediction markets, there's nothing like guarantee. There is no guarantee. There is no assurance that you win any prize. There is no assurance because you are simply predicting the possible outcome of something. And when it comes to predicting the outcome of football matches, you know how that works. You know that there is no guarantee anything can happen at all. But you just try your best. Since it's for free, you're not really spending a dime to predict the score of these games. So for me, I'm trying it out personally, but I don't know for you. If you feel it's something you can do, if you are open to participating in a prediction market like this, then you can go ahead. You simply click on the link in the comment section, access the Telegram mini app, and predict scores, you understand, of matches, and stand the chance of winning. But one red flag for me, one thing I don't really like about Wormcup mini app is the fact that they have kind of a leaderboard. You understand? They have a leaderboard, and the points I'm seeing on the leaderboard here are too high. They're too far from what I have. I have just 68 points, and I'm seeing people with 248,555 points for something that started some days ago. It's kind of too much. I feel these points are kind of fabricated, but that's just my opinion. As you can see, the gap between the first three and the rest are too significant, are too wide. So I don't know how it works. I don't know how these people are able to accumulate 248,000 when the rest have 68,000, 51,000, the rest. So it's as if they just intentionally fixed very high points for the top three, or the top three that are members of their team. You never can tell. So the points I'm seeing here are not so encouraging. It means that you have to successfully predict the outcome of so many matches in order to rank up high on this leaderboard. Imagine being at 30,041. Imagine being the 30,041th person doesn't make much sense. It means I'm too far. I would have to predict a lot before I rank on the leaderboard. And that way to get points is by referring people. Referring people is one way to get points. I think that's how these people are able to rank up so high. They have 4,963 referrals. So if you're able to refer a lot of persons, it will also help you rank. But the whole idea of leaderboard makes the whole thing unappealing. But you can just try your luck. And another area I don't really like about it is that you cannot really withdraw from Wormcup. And if you successfully predict the outcome of matches and get some rewards, you cannot withdraw until the end of the World Cup. So you have to wait till 19 July 2026 before the rewards will be paid to you, if it will be paid to you. So all those things really are not really they don't really sit right with me. But if you still want to participate, you are welcome to do that. Just head to Telegram, open the mini app, and accept invitation. Then head to the prediction, start predicting. I know most people already know how football works, how the matches are expected to go. We all have our own speculations, but for me, I'm not a football person, so that's why you see my points are very low. I'm not a football person, but if you're a football person and you understand that it's free of charge, you just have to try your luck, then go ahead. Thank you for watching, and do well to follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.